Alright, hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. I haven't done a Enlightenment video in a while. Mainly because, yesterday I was under the weather. No, it wasn't what you guys think it is. No, it's not. For crying out loud, guys. There's other shit that's around here besides what you guys think it is. And plus, the whole thing that you think it is, it's not even it. Alright? The people that are not in tune and spiritual with themselves are killing each other. Are killing each other and killing themselves. But, I want to say this right now. So, I don't know, wherever you live at, you probably haven't noticed this, but you probably have, depending where you live at. Well, where I live at, they have been obviously trying to make it cold here, like crazy, but every time I meditate, either at home, outside, the next day the frequency is like high. It's hot and stuff like that. Mainly because when you meditate, basically you're telling yourself in your head, raise the frequency, raise the vibration, raise the heat, basically. And when you do that, you actually doing that to the planet, right? And I'm dressed up like I'm cold and shit like that. To be honest, this is spring clothing. To be quite honest, guys, and it's not gonna snow. All these, brothers and sisters are talking about, we're not going to have snow and all that. They're right. We're not going to have snow. It's way too hot on this planet for it to snow. It's way too hot. Way too fucking hot. Kind of like, they're trying to make it cold. And yes, the leaves are falling. But some of them are not. But either way, the planet's changing her frequency anyways. And when that is happening, while she's changing her frequency, those things are going to change. And already her babies are changing, and she just needs more of her babies to change. Alright? Trust me, she's gonna force you guys to awaken anyways. So the people that don't wanna awaken are gonna be forced to. Right? And the people that have seen, like, shout out to Serious Stepper, because he said this too. And I think I've said it too. If you guys get all your past memories back, right? And you still wanna follow this stupid system that these orcs made, you're gonna get fucking killed off. Okay? You are. I hope you know that. I'm saying that right now. Oh, that's threatening. No, it's not. It's actually fact. You mean to tell me, if you tell the truth and you get killed, that's fine. But when you know that there's about to be a battle and you're telling people what's going to happen if you don't wake the fuck up, that's bad. How's that bad? It's just bad because people don't want to hear it because their precious fucking beliefs and shit like that, which is going to die anyways. Look, I just want to say this to your female, to my women out there, to my sisters out there. You know what I have to say? Once all of you ladies, and I mean all of you, not some of you, because some of you are already in tune and spiritual with yourselves, and shout out to your sisters for that. But when all of you wake the fuck up, all of your men will follow. Okay? No ifs, ands, or but. We will follow you. Because you're going to realize the fact that you have been brainwashed to the fact to make sure that you don't care about the man. Your man. The man that you're supposed to be with and have babies with. Alright? So that's going to end. You're gonna have that memory come down. Your higher self, whether you like it or not, your higher self from a higher realm is going to come into your body to wake your ass up, right? It's that Cthulhu energy, basically. Your ancestors, your higher self, which was a part of you back in ancient times until they separated you because back in ancient times we were getting too ego. That's why, basically. So the universe was like, all right, now you need to be punished. All right, you need to be punished because you're acting like, oh, I'm better than my mother, and you're not, basically. So that's one of the reasons why we fell the way we fell. It's not the main reason. It's one of, trust me. When that happened, these orcs weren't even fucking goddamn made. To be quite honest with you, all right. Most people might be like, oh no, they were. I don't think so. I feel like they weren't because some of the stuff that I've been looking at, I'm like. It sounds like we fell a little bit more before they came, and then when they came, we fell even more. Then that's how we get us being in Egypt and everything like that. So, just remember this, guys. We are returning to what we used to be. All my brothers and sisters that know what the hell's going on, right? And for these freaking Caucasian people, they're gonna realize what's going on here. And some of them already know. They just don't want to admit it. Like some of your teachers around here, they know. They know. They act dumb, but they fucking know. They know. That's when they tell you, "Oh, thank you for sharing." They know. They know. They know because they know that their little fucking stupid system is over. All right? They are. It's over. For crying out loud, some of our Nudakai brothers and sisters, one thing, guys, I'm not fucking playing with you. Once our Nudakai's brothers and sisters, they're already here, but once this whole shit goes down, like that Footlock commercial when there's zombies everywhere and then there's UFOs coming and all that shit. You know what's going to happen to those Caucasian people? They are going to get slaughtered by our Nudakai brothers and sisters. They see them in the street, boom. And if you're a brother or a sister that's with one of these people, guess what? Just like Serious Step will say, you're gonna see them. You're gonna see your love interests drop dead. Either from the sun himself, or nature herself. Alright? Because there's no escaping from this. I don't give a fuck what these FBI people have to say. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say. You can't escape from this shit. You can't. You can't escape from this shit. Sorry, my nose is dry because that's what happens when you get when your sinuses are up and your nose gets dry and everything like that when you have under the weather and type shit. But overall, it doesn't matter. But this is... Look, I already know that they're watching me. They're always watching me on this phone. And all I have to say is, you guys' time is up. Right? It's already over for you guys. Right? And me going to these classes, trust me. Already, my niece's school is closed because the teacher got COVID. So they shut the school down. My sister doesn't know how long it will be closed. They say probably like a week or a few weeks, but they always say that. Since it's already started. They're shutting schools down. They've already been doing this anyways. But now it's going to be more potent. Why? Because the energy is here. That's it. The energy is here, people. Right? That's why when you meditate, you bring that inside of you. And that's why when the shit goes down, you're going to be powerful beyond measure, baby. You're going to be powerful than what these motherfuckers think you're going to be powerful of. Right? So, just remember, right? Just remember, people, that we are close. We are getting closer. The more we build, the more we meditate, we're getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. Okay? Every time I build something, every time I meditate, even if I didn't build, I'm building myself up. Meditating, basically. When I do that, shit happens. The next day, or a few minutes after, all of a sudden, shit is happening around me. And I'm like, holy shit, that was quick. And look, there's a thing about all the sacrifice during some fucking music event. Look, I didn't pay attention to that shit. If someone's gonna ask me that, I'm gonna say that right now. I didn't pay attention to that shit because I already know they're doing these blood sacrifices and all that. I've been doing that forever. So when they talking about it on social media and shit like that, that's to distract you guys anyways. It's funny. They want to promote. People are actually saying, oh, this is what's happening and all that shit. But it's funny that they're talking about this now while we were talking about it years before the system started collapsing. How come we're not talking about the system collapsing? You see? It is a distraction. They want you to be a distraction. They want you to be distracted about what's happening with that concert thing, the blood sacrifice and all that shit. Because you guys gotta know, you should already have the knowledge. They already do this already. And if they promote it or if they even show it here, that's the thing. When people talk about it, no, I'm not saying like people like you and me. I'm talking about when they have articles or people on social media talking about like people that have rankings on shit, like people that know people, not like you and me. That's some sketchy shit. That's some shit that you'd be like, I don't know. I'm not gonna believe that. I believe, yeah, there were sacrifices and blood sacrifices and all that, blood drinking and shit. Yes, that's real. But if you keep constantly seeing it, it's just constantly trying to distract you. That's the whole point. Okay? You can look, if you felt bad or you felt a feeling when that was happening, then that was the point. They want you to get that negative energy. They want you to feel that energy. My friend was talking about me about it. I was just listening to what he had to say because I told him I told him I didn't know about that because I mean I knew, but I told him that I really didn't really focus on that because I'm just focusing on myself. You know, because some people might, I don't know, some people that watch my videos might be like, hey, did you know this? Did you see this? Did you pay attention to this? But like, sometimes I might say no. Sometimes I might say yes because it came to me when I was just, you know, doing my shit, doing me, you know? But if I see it and I don't care about it, I'm not going to talk about it, especially if I know what it is. I got drunk literally not drunk. I drank a little bit not so long ago. And I went back to like, I haven't went. That's the first time I went back to drinking in a while and shit like that. And I had juice and alcohol, and that was it. And yes, I meditated that day 3 times. Right? And that was like once in a blue moon. You guys can do that shit. You do know that, right? Like, I don't want to say alcohol. That's probably not a good example. But like wine and all that. That's another good example. You don't have to do it every day. That's the thing. You don't do it every day. You do it once in a while. So, it's the same thing with weed too. But hey, I'm a pothead, so everyone in ancient times literally smoked weed like probably almost every day or took shrooms every day. They didn't have to, but you know, I mean, what do you think they had the mushroom thing on their head, you know, and the little swirly thing on their heads, the hat that they wear in Egypt? It's because they took it and they went to a higher state of knowledge, and that is this is what this planet has, you know. So, and it's basically respecting of how you became into the spiritual reality, you know. So obviously I'm going to have a shroom hat and a weed hat to pay respects to the spirits that open my third eye. So I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.